My name's Larry Junker. I'm a retired NASA employee, worked mostly in the design engineering aspects of building the Space Center.
My name is Michelle Marinello Everett, and back when I was 7 or 8 years old, I was a teller at the Kennedy Space Center headquarters branch from 1972 to 1973. That was the only branch open at the time. And I remember that the employees out at the launch pads wanted access to the credit union, so the manager gave me his car and money. One day a week I would drive out to the LCC and unlock a little room and do everything by hand so that the employees out at the launch pads could have access to the credit union one day a week.
I was project engineer on the VAB, and I signed on with the KSC Federal Credit Union probably in early '64. It could have been '63, but I'm not sure of that anymore. But I've enjoyed my relationship with Kennedy Space Center. I've financed several things through their loan program, and it's always been beneficial to my pocket.
Hi, my name is Todd, and I've been a member of KSC Federal Credit Union since 1987.
Hello, my name is Mariah. I've been banking with Kennedy Credit Union
Hi,
for over a
I'm
year
Al
now.
Tenerello. I'm a member of the KC Federal Credit Union since
Hi,
1967.
my name's Russell. I've been with the credit union for about 20 years or more, maybe. I like the convenience, and I like coming in and having the people know me, and they seem to know what I would like to have done every week.
Hi, my name is Omar. I just wanted to say that I've been a member of Kennedy Space Center Federal Credit Union for about a few years now, and it's been a wonderful experience. I've gotten pretty much everything I've desired, and just the help, the service, the hospitality, and getting what I need done is getting done, and it really shows. I mean, around the community, it's really a good feeling to know that you have a bank that really cares for you.
Hi, my name is Joanna Miller. I've been banking with KSC for about 5 years now, and I really enjoy it. I've had my first car loan through here. My uncle's the one that set me up. He worked for Kennedy Space Center. And I've had the loan, and I've paid it off in 4 years, and my first car I've ever owned, so that's a really good feeling. And I come here, I could walk here, it's right down the street, and people are just so friendly, and I could hang out here all day, basically, you know? So I make friends with everyone here, and I never have any problem with my fees, and, you know, they're always, you know, very helpful. And that was the big thing with the bank that I had before, was the fees, you know, overdrafts and everything like that. So I never have to worry about that, and I just feel really secure at this bank, and I feel like, you know, at home sometimes.
Hi, my name is Brian Wilson. My father was a part of this institution before he passed, and that was the way that I came into this institution. He told me it's very good to have a credit union account because they're going to help you much more than a regular bank. So I did that, and I was able to get in, and right away I started saving money, and I needed a loan, and I didn't have good credit, but they gave me the loan. I was fascinated, and I've been a member ever since, and I'm very thankful that I did join. And I would tell anybody, if you want to be a member, by all means come down, and they treat you very nice, and they work with you. So this is Brian Wilson. Once again, I'm saying thank you, Kennedy Space Center, for having me as one of your members.
Hi, I'm Sylvia. I've been with KSC Credit Union since the 1980s. What I love about this credit union is that you don't have all those banking fees. You just, you know, only thing, and now I found out I don't even have to pay for my checks now that I'm at that age.
Hi, I'm David Rosenbaum. I've been a member at KSC for about 15 years and have enjoyed every time I come to do business here.
I just enjoy the personal touch with the credit union. You know, you're just not a number. You know, you just have that friendliness about you. And I love talking to the tellers because they are just so nice, and there's just a few of them that I've kind of grown and have a little relationship with, and I can just sit there and talk to them.
Hi, I'm Bob. I've had an account with KSC Federal Credit Union since 1984, 1985. It's been so long I don't quite remember. But I think I started off there because it was so convenient on the base, and I was working for Lockheed, and then Lockheed Martin, and then United Space Allowance. So my account's been continuous since 1984, 1985. I've had automobile loans, and my children have had automobile loans. I've had another loan to buy property on the beach, and the people are always helpful, easy to get along with, answer my questions. I can't think of banking anywhere else.
Hi, my name is Marcus. I've been coming to KSC Credit Union now for 15 years. I had my first checking account with them. So,
and I'm happy to be celebrating the 50 years. This is really neat. You've reorganized, decorated, whatever you want to call it, the lobby, and it looks super. Looks super. Wow. And we've come a long way, baby.
I joined because I was eligible as a member of the team out at KSC, and really enjoy the benefits. I love credit unions versus commercial banks. Love all the benefits, and the fee structure is so great here. We don't get charged for all the stuff that you get charged with the regular banks. The staff is very friendly, and totally love the fact that it's open to everybody now. You don't have to be a member of the KSC team to have an account at KSC FCU.
Utilizing the one in the KSC headquarters for a number of years. My office was in the headquarters building, and it was very convenient to have the Kennedy Space Center.
I've come from a bank where money was taken from me. I had multiple problems with not knowing of when I was going to get my money back, or refunds not coming back in time and just charging me extra for nothing. I'm a student, and here at Kennedy Space Center I get a free credit account, which, you know, being a student is hard to come by, not having to pay for it.
But I remember this building. In fact, gee, I can almost put my hand on who the contractor was. And I think that was Gary Goodwin, but I'm not sure. But it's quite a facility, and look at the expansion now, everywhere. That's really neat. Yep. So if they're giving away a bundle of money, I'm available.
Okay, my name is Drew Gillespie. I'm a KSC Credit Union holder, Port St. John, my normal branch over here today at Merritt Island. I just want to make fabulous comments and or recommendations for two of the best personnel amidst all of the KSC Credit Union personnel. Number one personnel, the new branch manager for Port St. John, Jennifer Honecker. She goes above and beyond the call of duty, always lets everyone hear her smile. It's fast, friendly, and focused. Always shows that success comes in cans, not cannots. Has a great sense of teamwork, showing that with team together everyone accomplishes more. Over in the Merritt Island branch, we have Brenda, former branch manager of Port St. John. I believe she's in the KSC headquarters building next door. Very likable personality, well knowledge and well versed in all the goings about and working in the credit union, KSC Credit Union. Going back to Jennifer Honecker, also worked here at the Merritt Island for quite some time as a loan specialist and also front counter assistant.
No thanks.
She is a fantastic worker.
So I totally love it, and I think that given a choice between this and a commercial bank, credit unions are the way to go. And so again, the staff is great, and love being part of the team.
Part of the reason why we are all here, being the 50th anniversary of the KSC Credit Union on 50th anniversary of 1963, is of course the speech from the one and only Mr. John F. Kennedy, our president at that time, which goes something like this. Mr. John F. Kennedy, Mr. President, to all my fellow Americans, great citizens of the United States, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And to all the fellow citizens of the world, ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man. I do believe this great nation shall commit itself to successfully landing a man to the surface of the moon and returning him safely back to Earth. But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why 35 years ago fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one in which we are willing to accept, one in which we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win, and the others too. Thank you, former rocket launch programs, Apollo, and of course the Space Shuttle from 1981 to 2011. Thank you very much.
No money problems, and I've enjoyed being a part of this banking experience for a while now.
I don't know what else to say because I just really love the friendliness and the personal touch that you guys give to your customers.
I just have a the savings and the checking account, which is easier for me to get my money order teller's checks. Easier here too to pay for my housing and stuff instead of somewhere else where they charge me even if I am a customer of theirs. So it's easier here. It's not as complicated.
I was on the board for 10 years. I was a president for 1 year. They're all one-year terms. I have probably, I guess, had 15 car loans, I believe it's 16 now, car loans with the credit union. My home mortgage is also with the credit union. And I'm strictly I'm a credit union person. I don't do any banking other than within the credit union. That's how much I respect them and how well I'm treated. And hopefully I'll continue on, health permitting. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Bud Reynolds, and I've been a member of the Kennedy Space Center credit union for years. I went to work for NASA in 1963, the very week that John F. Kennedy got killed. And so it was a memorable week. At that time, there was no Kennedy Space Center. We were all on Cape Canaveral. And I think the Kennedy Space Center itself was probably built somewhere around 1964, 65, is when we moved out and occupied it.
And that's what I like about it mostly.
Okay, thank you.
We were with a big bank, one of the big box banks, and the costs were just too high, the friendliness wasn't there. All that changed when we moved over here to Kennedy Space Center, Federal Credit Union, the best place in town.
I chose KC Credit Union because my dad works at the Space Center, I now work at the Space Center, and it's just all I've known since I was young.
We've been very satisfied. All the tellers know you by name. We know them by name. It is always an enjoyable place to come, especially when they put out cookies and popcorn every so often. The price is right, the service is terrific, and so much so that I convinced the church that I'm pastor of, Redeemer Lutheran Church, to move our account over here to KSC. I trust that you will be just as satisfied, just as happy with the friendly service here, and just as eager to make a commercial when the credit union's 100th anniversary comes around.
I've had multiple loans, car loans, just personal finance loans, and checking and savings accounts.
But I've stayed with this credit union because it's very convenient. They have the ATMs are all strategically located pretty well all over the Brevard County.
My dad, of course, he has all kinds of accounts here. I've got lots of friends that they all come here It's always a place that I've known as the best bank in Brevard County.
I'm glad I'm here, and this is a good bunch of people.